I put myself on here. What's up, you guys? How you doing? You guys ready to chill? Have some good time. We're gonna be we're trying to work on a new sculpt today. We did Muse. Blindspot's the one we're working on. We did Muse yesterday or last week. Jesus. And finished it within the week. I'm happy with how it came out. Sculpt wise, came out great. I tried to paint it up and it wasn't the greatest, so we'll see how it. Maybe I'll try it again. If you haven't seen my story, I posted on there, and that's how it came out. I think I just need to try a little harder. It's the eye, the paint in the eyes that's killing me a little bit. Hold on. It's all my hair's all stupid. Anyways, couple cool things. Oh, let me show you. So since we finished the Blindspot, which is not Blindspot, Use, doing that. I have here. This is for the stoic version, so the normal one. And I also have an angry expression. Yeah, came out really nice. The details came out awesome. I'm glad to have that. Let's see, maybe it's here. Camera. Okay, this camera's just super shaky. It's okay. So yeah, make sure you go check out uncannysculpts.com. That's where you can pick them up. It's available today, as well as we did the Archangel wings. You can see here. Painted and non-painted versions are now available. And then we also have Doom bots that we created. Let's see. I have my baggie of Doom bot heads around here somewhere. Where'd they go? Oh, there it is. Yes. Let me pull one out because I think these ones came out fantastic, and I can't wait to. Hopefully you guys pick some up because the Doom throne that I'm working on, it just makes it perfect to be right next to each other. Look at that. Boom. It's not gonna be probably, but you can see that pretty nicely. This came out pretty good for, I'm not that much of a painter, so I'm happy with how this came out. So very cool. I'm glad to have been able to complete those. I'm working on more Archangel wings. They sold out mostly. It's still available to order, but I have to make more. But so I'm very happy with that. It's been fantastic. Recently, there's been a lot more sales on my website, and I'm very happy for that. Very thankful. Don't forget also that the Kazar weapon sets and accessories are available for pickup as well. And then on top of that, cool thing I did for the Doom throne is I'm trying to work on a wall mount here. And the Doom throne can sit on top of here. I'm not exactly happy with how this looks. It just feels a little too like squarish to me. And it's got like, you can kind of see. Let me see here. So it's got like the cobblestone texture here. We've got wood pillars here for the supports. It has to be two pieces that doesn't fit together, and they just get. I just epoxy them together. I wanted to do a Liberian flag coming down right here in the front too. That would be fantastic. We'll see how I can do that. But I wanted to kind of change up the shape a little bit on the corners, just not to be so much of like a square-ish thing. Same thing with on the front here. I maybe want to cut in a little bit more on here. But yeah, otherwise it came out pretty good. Everything worked the way I wanted to. I really liked how the texture came out on the pillars. Once it's all colored up and everything, that you'll see it and be able to look pretty good. Yeah, and then like I could just put it up there with a what's it called? Command strips. You can put those up there, but I do kind of want to try and figure out how to do a nail hole. So I'd like to figure that out. But where I'm placing, I'm not gonna be doing so. But I should try to figure that out because every time I think I make stuff, I feel like some people would rather have a nail hole in it. I mean, let me know if you guys think so, or screw hole, whatever you prefer. It'd be more of like hanging onto it. It wouldn't be screwing through it because then you see the screw head. But yeah, otherwise I'm pretty happy with how this came out. I do, like I said, I'll do another one. I think I'm not happy with the design, but I'm happy with how it printed out and everything like that. And it'd be cool to paint up. But for my personal collection, I think I'm going to do one more because it's got enough space for the Doom throne to sit right here. And then you got enough rooms for the Doom bots on the sides right here. Okay, put that aside. Very cool, very cool. So who we got up in here? Hi, Jen. What's up, my man? How you doing, buddy? Oh, we got Chris in the house. Smash Labs. And Tyler, what's up? That's dope. Hell yes. Getting traction. Yes, we're building up. UncannySculpts.com is getting more, and I appreciate that. Shout out to MCU Collector 24. He was the one I originally kind of created the Archangel wings for. He suggested them on his review that I saw, and I was like, I can make that. Let's do that. So, and then he was the first one to buy it. So I was grateful for that. And when he posted on there, I got a lot of views and stuff. So I very much appreciate his exposure, and it helped me out a lot for sure. So painting up stuff helped me out a much more, and sharing these things helped me out so much more. Triple Toys, what's up, buddy? And then we got it's definitely just one screw hole. Yeah. So I'll work on that. So yeah, I'll make that work. I'll do a couple like test runs and stuff. Anyways, let's get this going here. Let's see here. So yeah, go get Bullseye. That's recent. That's I'm looking forward to getting that one painted up for sure. So we got Blindspot. We're working on Blindspot today. That's what's going on. It's fairly simple. It's not too crazy. We're not going to be doing any expressions. It's going to be pretty basic and on how it looks. It just has the hair pump coming off. It's kind of like a midway part here, and yeah, I guess it is weird because this is kind of I can't really see my cursor here, but I guess hair kind of comes forward, but it's like split in the middle, which is stupid. That doesn't make any sense. So we're gonna have him kind of split in the middle. Maybe some crazy hair. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. She got the ball. Oh God, she's been whining for that ball for forever. But yeah, and then he's got the mask, and the mask kind of sits up on top of the face a little bit too. So we'll have that as a separate piece. And then yeah, so it's not a crazy sculpt right here for sure. So we'll get that done within the week today, since there's no expressions to do so. Snips. No more ball. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's go into. Let's put me off to the side. Let's present. Little girl is rambunctious today. All right, so we got that. We're ready to start. Got our base mesh. Let's go here. Alrighty. Come on, connect. Oh, also, if you guys are, I just decided to set up Twitch, so now you can watch from Twitch. Okay, so let's go. I always kind of want to start. I need to redo this base mesh a little bit here, but we're gonna start with that there. So I always want to try to make sure to bring the eyes up a little bit. It always felt too low to me before. Anyways, okay. If anybody's on Twitch and is able to let me know if anything's going wrong, let me know. Like I said, first time using it, so we'll see how that goes. Okay. The clay buildup brush. All right, so he has a nose-ish. There's not much detail into it. Let's go here. It's pretty flat. Let's try to build this up. But what you guys been up to this weekend? We didn't do too much this weekend. Pretty chill. Next week's gonna be pretty busy. We got Father's Day weekend. We got How to Train Your Dragon coming out. Lots of things to do. Is anybody gonna go try to watch that? And then when July hits, oh man, there's gonna be a lot of things to go watch. First 2 weeks are gonna be busy. Definitely looking forward to Jurassic World. All the new dinosaurs to look at. Oh shit. Okay, let's go bring this nose in a wee bit. Let's go up here. Okay, so his definitely doesn't have much of a crest here. And when I do the mask, honestly, the mask can kind of come up and out. So let's we don't even need eyes. Don't even need to mess with that. Because they're going to be more of like a visor in a way, I guess you would say. So let's take this. And then here, I need to read this series with Blindspot, Muse, and all of that. Soul's run of Daredevil. I read after it, but I haven't read this Shadowland Daredevil run. And I definitely need to, because I'm going to be trying to work on a Shadowland Daredevil. And that's going to be fun. So in between these things, I'm just going to readjust the Daredevil sculpt I already have, with mostly the horns. Maybe a new expression, we'll see. But how's his chin look? But so just look forward to that, I guess, within sometime soon. Okay, so let's go here. Yeah, his nose definitely won't stick out as much here. White tiger sculpt. What do you want to see from a white tiger sculpt exactly for like the comic version? Because I don't do MCU. Let's see here. Because I mean, his sculpt wise is pretty basic. He didn't even have. It's all white. If you want to do Hector Ayala. Otherwise, you got Angela Del Toro, which it's like I'll have to try, but I don't want to do too many characters. I don't like doing characters with the long hair, just because you can't move their heads much anymore when they had long hair. But I'll have to see what we can mess with. All right, so let's see. Trying to look at the nose here. So it's definitely a point here. Then this mask. Mask blends the face. Okay, so we can do. We won't have as much here. So this doesn't need to be here. So it's going to blend in there. And then leave that there. Let's see. I feel like his brows probably don't need to come out so much. Let's bring that in. Leave the top of it there as is. It's weird. Some of the art he has like a no nose in the mask, and some art he does have like a nose. I don't know. The art's kind of all over the place sometimes. That's what I hate. Like there's another one with Muse popping up behind him that I've been using for reference for when I did Muse, and Blindspot has like a totally different kind of mask. It's interesting. It might have been like after he poked his eyes out. All right, let's go details. Let's cut in the nose here. I need more references here. Okay. I'd say it's pretty rounded here. This could come cut. Then bring this part in a wee bit. All right, let's get the mask going on him first. And I'll start messing with everything else afterwards. Okay, so come back over his temple-ish. Okay, so we can go. It's kind of like right over his top lip almost. So this would be his top lip. Then comes back in. And then, yeah, this kind of comes up and in here. All right, let's go with that. Boom. All right, so, oh, you know what? It's more of like a V. So let's go, let's bring this up a little bit higher. Let's go higher and let's go straighter too. That. There we go. That's better. And then now, come in, stroke, turn the curve. We want lazy mouse on. Okay, that might be okay. Shoot. Turn that on. There we go. Okay, so now I think this needs a little bit more of a V shape. Okay, that's not bad. Let's try to clean up this line here. And I believe we can give it. It's like some of them I see. You know what? We're gonna leave this as a straight edge here because some I see it with straight. Some of them I see them with a kind of cut right there. But I think this is gonna be a better look. It pops up more often. Puppy. Crazy head. Okay, so let's go here. Let's sharpen this up a wee bit. Alright, not bad. Okay, let's use that. And then I'll fix. Yeah, we'll keep this here now, and then I'm gonna fix up the heads, the sculpt. This a little bit too thicker of a jawed guy than Blindspot needs to be. Okay, so let's go extract. We want 0. Accept. Okay. Okay, so let's go actually back. Clean this up. And then geometry. Let's see here. Go about 10. Zero mesh. I'm thinking maybe the Secret War Spider-Man Kid Mega Body could work well for Blindspot unless Hasbro makes a black suit Spider-Man out of the maximum body. It'd be interesting. Yeah. I do think the yeah, I feel like that Secret Wars Spider-Man is probably the best one. It's all black. I don't like the Omega Red. I mean, the Kid Omega body. I mean, not so much the body. The body is fine. It's the he's got weird hands for some reason. Like they're like, I don't like the way his gripping hands are. And it's stupid that he was given a gun, but he doesn't have a trigger finger. That was also stupid. But no, I think the Secret Wars Spider-Man figure is the best way to go for him. The only thing, well, I guess there's plenty of black hands that you can use for like a grip hand. That's the only thing I think he doesn't have, we wouldn't have, is a grip hand. So it's like, that's where, yeah, I guess it depends on what you want to do, but I would say it'd probably be Black Suit Secret Wars. Crazy puppy. Okay, let's see. Let's go half. All right, that's good. Then we're gonna take this. Clean that up. And Tripping with Toys, you said the White Tiger sculpt. What were you thinking for that one? Were you thinking MCU or were you thinking comic? Alright, subtool. Let's see, BCM. Oh, okay, there we go. Mesh, polygroup, we want to make sure it's polygroup all. Now we can bring this out. Okay. And then I will bring it in as well. Make sure we have a little bit of thickness on the inside. More comic, although, yeah, there's not much to it. Yeah, it would just depend on how we have to create it. I mean, try to use a little bit more, like if like seam lines in a way, if we can kind of make that. Because honestly, what is that? No, you're not even Zero. Zero doesn't have eyes. Kick your butt, puppy. So annoying.
Drop it. Where's the other book? Drop the other book.
So his nose is gonna go here.
Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Too loud.
Okay. All right. I guess that's okay. I think this nose thing is going to bug me the most. Okay, I'm sorry. We were talking about the White Tiger piece. That one, like, maybe if we can figure a way to do like the stitching on that one, as well as like like what I did with Bane. He has because he covers up the mouth with leather. You can kind of have it look like it's stretched leather if he's talking or yelling or something like that. Kind of do something like that. I don't know. And then boom, you can put him on the Moon Knight body, and you'll be fine. Okay, let's play with. Let's go here. Let's bevel this edge a little bit. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Kind of that edge gets kind of messed up there. That's not great. Maybe it's the partial. Let's see. Nah, that's not gonna work very well. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna leave it as is, and then we'll mess with it through the polish. Let's go insert. Okay, and then geometry, divide. Okay, and then let's see here. We're gonna bring down the nose. It's like, let's see. The nose is very flat to the face. Like, it's just, like, it honestly comes up to here. Let's move the nose back in.
Drop it.
Just smooth that out. And then, okay, let's mess with the jaw here. Because again, we don't want him to be too chiseled. It's like fairly thin form. Jesus, puppy. So I think we need to do a little bit less here. The jowls are probably too much. That's probably what it is. Then bring in the this in here. And it's a little bit better. It always kind of sucks because his suit is like all black, so you kind of lose a lot of his details. All right, so then his ears, I don't have to worry about that too much. That's gonna get clogged up. Let's just make sure. Go. How's that look? Interesting. Yeah. Throw that out. Then I will redefine it. That. Let's bring it into here a little bit more. Back. Then down here as well. Alrighty. B. Let's come back to the mask here. Come on. Let's see if we can kind of get these eyes going a little bit here. They're very, very like straight eyebrows. Let's get this going here. Let's see. Yeah, I guess let's try to define it a little bit more with this. Maybe it doesn't come up here like this. Maybe we use the brow as the ridge. Oops. It's not horrible, but we'll get there. Let's try. Alright, let's go back to here, move this away. Okay, let's go. God damn it. Why does I want to select it? So the mask, it's like it doesn't really dip in here. It doesn't have this shape. Alright, well, let's fill that back up. redo that. Okay, I think that's better. That might help us define it a little bit more. So can this help me define the nose? I think if we come down into the chin, not to the chin, but to the cheekbone. How do you guys feel about this here so far? Maybe any concerns? I know that this is kind of killing me a little bit here, but I'll have to figure out how to best do that. Maybe it's because it's that curve. If I can get it not so curved, it might look better to me. Not so wide as well. Right, that's not horrible. It's workable. Let's same thing. It's not so much of a curve here. Just try to sharpen this a little bit. Okay. Okay, looks a little wide in the bottom here. Yeah, I see that. I think that's the face. Let's make the face a little bit skinnier here. Let's go here as well. Bring that up. Okay. Let's try to smooth this area out a wee bit. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to think of it. His face like Dick Grayson's face in a way. Also, I think the chin. Let's get the chin from the bottom out a little bit more. That might help as well. I think that's good. A little bit subtleties there of the lip and the mouth. Okay, let's go back to these eyes here. Bless you. Alrighty. Okay. So we definitely want. Go here. And like down here. Let's take that. And then let's take. So where's the eyebrow? Okay. I think that's better. So for in here, oops, I was wrong thing on. Let's go. That. Try to flush this out a little bit more. Bring this area in. And bring this area out. I want more of, instead of more like this, I just want more. I mean, from starting up more, that's what I'm trying to say. You know what, maybe I need to have I start a little bit further up. Like that. Let's go here. Let's try to get this a little sharper. Okay. Then back to the clay buildup. Then we wanted to be like sharp here. Let me. So let me ask you guys, forever's chilling here. You guys have what's your favorite comic that like you feel like you want to like reread all the time, or like, give me your top three. For me, Uncanny X-Force, the Rick Remender run, that was fantastic. I'll reread that any day. And then that would be my second. First, it is the Guardians of the Galaxy by Dan Abnett. That whole run, that was I love rereading that one. And then third will have to be what was a good one? You know what? Probably the Secret Invasion. The storyline for Secret Invasion, that was a good one. Oh, you know what? No. Devil's Reign. All like this all the Daredevil scenes from or all the Daredevil comics for Devil's Reign was fantastic. I am totally blanking on who did that one, but that was a good read. Yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy, Uncanny X-Force, and then Daredevil, Devil's Reign. That's who I got. All right, so there we go. There's a little bit there. I'm gonna do the eyes in a second. Let's take this eye. Actually, let's go back to here. marking this off. Small puppy. She needs attention constantly. Yeah. Okay, let's try. You know what? Let's go here. And try to smooth this out a little bit more. Let's see here. Veggie says, I haven't finished any runs and I haven't read comics in a while, aside from watching videos to get caught up on. Yeah, I feel like I do. I like Comics Explain. He does a really good job of helping me fill in the gaps of my knowledge. But if I had to pick some books, I wanted to start Marvel's Ultraman. Ooh, okay. Pride Month anthology books, and not sure what else. By Pride Month anthology books, are you talking about the Marvel Voices ones? I haven't read any of those ones. Okay, let's take that. We'll extract. I know we can give this one thickness. So we'll go 0.2 here. Extract. Whoa. Oh, 0.02. That's why. Extract. Well, that's a little wonky. I guess I'll just go 0. Set. And then go standard solo. Information, polish, clear it. I'll 0 mesh it. Let's try to smooth that out. We want more of a convex shape to it. Okay, let's try that. I just picked up the Domino Hot Shots 5-issue run. Oh, and did you read any of that one? Yeah. Oh, Gaijin says, yeah, kind of like those. I've been wanting to get them, but I didn't want my family at the time. Fair enough. One book I enjoyed when I was in high school was American Born Chinese. Oh, nice. Yeah. I watched the adapted on Disney Plus. I liked it. Did you watch the adaptation? Did you feel like it was like did it go well enough with it, or like I don't know, did it adapt it well enough? Snips. All right, so let's go here. All right, so let's go here, turn off that. And then, yeah, okay, so that's a little bit better. So now this gives me a chance to kind of actually see it better. Let's go move tool. Try to develop this edge here. And then same thing up here. Get this. All right, so let's go detail. That corner there. That's better. Okay. All right. So let's do that one more time. Just try to push in here. Push in there. How's that looking? There you go. It's not bad. Let's go detail. Cool. Let's throw in some color just to kind of get things looking. Color white and white. You didn't get to watch the series yet, but I definitely need to reread the book before I do. Okay. All right, so I think this shape, I don't like that so much. I think we can bring the nose out here a little bit more. I think that can help that. Hopefully I can do that without bringing up too much. Go. All right, that's better. All right, that feels better to me. And then let's go here. Chocolate on your butt. We were just playing just a second ago. Trying to tire her out. Well, there's no tiring her out. Alright, so I don't okay, so let's do, he needs little things on the side right here. He's got two little pieces that come up here, so we can do that. Let's go append, cube, we'll initialize. Okay. Nothing too crazy, but maybe we can mess with the shape of it a little bit. Okay, let's go zoom. VCM, nope, not VCN. Then get rid of this line and yeah, we'll get rid of this line. That can work. She got something in her mouth.
Drop it. Yeah. Drop it.
Okay, all right, let's do like that.
Yeah.
And insert one. That. She did a second ago. That's why she got something from underneath my desk and then ran over there. What are you chewing on? Can't trust this puppy. Alright, let's go. Geometry, divide. Alright. So this one.
Drop it.
Which one do you think is probably better? The shorter one on the top or the longer one at the bottom? First off, let's try to fix that. Then let's go here. And then take that. Mirror that over. Wait, where'd it go? I mirrored it. Oh, there it is. That's weird. Why couldn't I see it earlier? Oh, well, there's that. Okay, so for sure, you know what? I think maybe it needs to I think this, instead of coming up here and fading away, I think this needed to come down to this corner here. Great. Okay. Let's see here. What did I do recently? Okay. Try to get rid of a little bit on here. Then let's go.
Crazy girl.
Mm-hmm. What? Let's look at that. I hate when things are drawn so weirdly. Okay, let's try to give it this like just a little bit of a peek out, and then we'll come in right this. I always hate when art is drawn differently and they don't have an idea of how it looks three-dimensionally. Always makes my job harder. CBFA. Actually, no, not that one. Go with stream polish. Oh, whoa, that's a little too extreme here. I think it was. Maybe it is just polish. No, it's trim dynamic, trim adapt. Yeah, trim dynamic. Let's try this. Okay, that's better. Okay. Okay. Alright, not too bad. Let's see here. You know what? I'm thinking also this nose might be a little too high up. Let's bring this down a little bit. Masking, blur. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay. Oh, did you guys watch the Predator Killers? I thought it was a series, but I guess it's a film. But really good. Only an hour and a half, and totally worth a watch. Animation's fantastic. Puppy, chill, please. Okay, I think let's bring, maybe this needs to come, maybe the chin can come up a little bit more. Or not the chin, the cheek. Is it? Yeah. The jaw can come up a little bit more. I think bring a little bit less on the jowl here. What is not looking right here for a second? Triple Toy says, I haven't watched it yet, but all I've heard is good things about it. Yeah. Fantastic, man. Not yet, but I've seen some clips. Super hyped for it. Alien Earth is also looking dope. Yes, it is. Alien Earth is looking awesome. Alien Predator franchises under Disney Hulu are off to a decent start. Yes. I think they've been doing really good so far. I mean, Prey, Killers have been fantastic. Alien Romulus has been fantastic. Was awesome. The new Predator Badlands looks pretty cool, and the whole Waitani thing with the android girl. That's interesting. Even all the comics that they've been doing under Marvel have been pretty fantastic too. You know what? I think that's what this is. Let's move this out. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Maybe, do you think the chin doesn't really have, maybe we don't do like a chin like this, maybe just more straight. Smooth out that chin area. Let's bring it in. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, I think I like that more now. And then I just have to work on the hair. Okay, let's take this. Oh yeah, I gotta load the brush. So he kind of has it like the way Angel has his hair, where it comes out of the top and just, damn it, and just goes down, goes off the sides. So I'll try to use that as reference. For the most part, pretty solid. Let's see here. Oh, that's not gonna work. Let's go a little smaller here. I don't know if I like the Z build up. Let's do. Let's try just doing a extraction instead. See how far that can get us. Goes to the back. Yeah, that's about right there. Okay, so let's do extraction thickness 0.2 double. Oh wait, that's right, 0.02 because that definitely makes a difference. Okay. Alright, bear with me on the coconut headness. Alright, let's go brush, auto masking, back face masking. Let's build up the center of the hair-ish. Why is it doing so much? Okay, and then and then let's go detail. Man, my brushes are just affecting this a little too much here. Okay, let's go. Alright, switch back to the alpha. God damn, why is it so effective? I mean, intensity is all the way down to like 6. What the hell? Okay, that's not good looking. Crap. Okay, let's go. Let's just use the good old move tool. Let's try to squeeze you together. Alright, and then now we'll use a build up. Jesus Christ. Try to get this going. Alrighty then. Let's see if we can use good old brush. Let's dynamesh this. Ah, you little craphead. Whatever. She's got the she's got one of these. It's alright. Alright, let's do snake hook. Symmetry. I guess he's kind of got smaller hair. That does not look very good, but we'll make it work in a second. Oh, you know what? Let's turn that back off. Back on. Oh, wait, no. I wanted standard. There we go. Boom. Alrighty. I think make that work. I don't know, we'll see. God damn it, I fucking hate doing these hairs. I need a goddamn brush for this. Yeah, I got a gardener cut right now. Ugh. It looks like absolutely horrible. Ah, man, I don't like doing this. I don't know. I'm not gonna do this on air. It's gonna take a while for it to look anything that I want decent. I hate these kind of bowl cuts. Oh, Jesus Christ. I shouldn't have touched it like that. I should use the move tool instead. Lower the hairline. Yeah, definitely. Okay, yeah, definitely. Let's start with that. Let's bring that down. Start with that. Shoot. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of the use that clay that curved tube brush thingy, and I'll create the more ones in the front. We'll just keep these ones on the side for now, but there'll be more at the front here. But yeah, I think it's best that it was down here. So, yeah, no, okay. Alright, we're gonna end this here, guys. Because this looks like crap and it's gonna take me more time. I'm gonna be working on this more tomorrow. But, yeah, make sure you guys are checking out. I'll be working on the Daredevil one and this one in between. But it's like not bad in progress wise. I do the mask. I hate doing the freaking hair, especially like this kind of hair. Oh, it's the worst. I hate dealing with long hair. I need to figure out the people use, these brushes. Hold on, let's go with this. Just gonna get it down right. They'll do multiples and this and that. But I hate that it fucking has a connect to it. And it gets all weird. Because then I don't get a chance to like play with it in the air. See, now it follows through with it. Like, oh. Imagine. Look at that craziness. Anyways. I'm just weird dicking around with this. Alright, we're done. We're not gonna mess with that. But yeah, I'll try to finish this one up for sure. It's kite Gardner ass there. I swear. Oh man. Okay. Reference image is given 90s beach bum boy band here. Yeah, right. And that it's gonna be very grungy. And it's like he has very thin hair. I'm gonna go for that, but it's gonna be. I hate thin fucking hair because it doesn't have a hair. Hold on, let me add, because it's so hard to print. It's like not the greatest thing to print. You're gonna have a bunch of little small hairs, and they're all gonna flake off and break off. Let's see here. Use glam. Blindspot. So let me open up this reference and I'll show you guys. Because for the most part, it's kind of clean on the hair wise, but it could be better. But yeah, definitely the reference I'm showing up for sure. It's more boy band grungy looking. The hair needs to be a lot thinner for sure. I'll figure it out. It just takes me time. It's definitely not something I like doing on the air because I have to sit there and think about it too much and I'm not talking, and yeah, I'd rather just do it offline. I'll get it. Hair is always the most pain in the ass thing to do for sure. It doesn't look great it takes a long time for it to start looking like anything great. But I'm just happy that I think we figured out the mask. I think that was looking good. I think I might want to play around with the ears a little bit more. It's like kind of like a little concave in there. I like that. Yeah, I think I need to flesh this area out a little more. But yeah, and then yeah, we should have this done by Friday. And I'll try to add the Daredevil as well. So make sure you guys are checking out UncannySculpts.com. Get your head sculpts. Sandman, Craven. You got Nick Fury. LMD, got Punisher, Archangel Wings, Doombots, all these good stuff. Go check them out over there. Go check my stuff out over there. And I'm also trying to get wall mounts as well for other things. So yeah, guys, make sure you go over there, see what's available. Also, UncannySculptsMerch.com if you want to get shirts that I've created or had other people create. Like this shirt was done by Chamba of my character Ramona Ryder. And yeah, it helps me out, guys. I appreciate all the support you guys have been giving. And hopefully I can keep making these cool sculpts for you that you guys are enjoying. And I always appreciate when you guys share and stuff. It helps me out a lot. But that's it for today. I'm gonna stop here for now. Since Snips is getting crazy. Now she's finally chilled. But whatever. Of course. Alright, guys. I appreciate you, and I will see you next time. Have a good one. See you next week, Monday. Twitch and YouTube now. Be on the Twitch channel. All right, deuces, guys.